What's up, y'all? Let's shuffle back again with viewer runs. This one is from Reclaim Bleed, aka, I think, Thirsting, Babe? In Discord, aka Duncan Cops. Thank you for the support and sending the vids. So we have, I believe, 3 that we're going to look at. It's 2 or 3. I can't remember. I have like 3 tabs open, so I think it's 3. Anyway, so we're going to start with the... I think the Shrieker fight, actually. I have the Shambler one open. Yeah, it's 3. So, okay, we're gonna do this one. Right, can we see? Alright, we're good. So yeah, this is a fight against Shrieker. It's called Mark and Bark. So I want to see how this goes. I'm pretty sure this is a Shrieker kill, so I want to see what this looks like. And we're on HD, right? Yeah, cool. Let's start. That was loud. Forgot about that. Sorry. I have to adjust the videos each time. Hold up. What do we got here? So Hot to Trot, very good, especially in this situation. It's a short fight, so you want to stick whatever you're trying to. Corvid's Eye, amazing. Luminous, amazing. Daredevil, very cool. We have the Petrified Skull making an appearance. We have Crimson Curse, and we have Ancestor's Pistol. I'm about this. And we have Hands from the Abyss, and we have Mark, if we need it. I'm pretty sure we're going to use Mark. Probably not going to use Stun. Hands from the Abyss is too slow, so I think it's just me Mark spam the whole time. And the extra speed is going to help us get this done. Okay, I like this team format. I love the Jester Mark teams. Like, the more I've been playing them and stuff like that, I'm a big fan of these teams. They're all Crimson Curse as well. Interesting. So that's just more speed. Oh, Jesus, these quirks. Alright, so we have Eagle Eye, amazing. Luminous, amazing. Corvid's Eye, amazing. Twilight Dreamer. Actually, not bad on this character. Just no stealth things here. Corvid's Blindness. Isn't that minus accuracy? I don't remember. Slow Draw. Not going to matter. Torn Rotator. Rip in Peace. Blackjack. Especially with Weak Grip. Oh my goodness. And then... Okay, so we have Lawman's Badge and the Vol's Tassel. This is where Tassel should go. I think it is. That's... Yeah. Okay, Tassel goes here. Let's see. Hot to Trot again. This is not turn 1... finale, I had to make sure. And let's see. I think Houndmaster had the cleave, and we don't want the cleave. Not that it's really going to matter. We're just going to need Hound's Rush and Guard for this fight. And I would swap Inspiring Tune for Slice Off. Because the fight is too slow to be stress healing. So we're not going to need it. But otherwise, Fairweather Fighter, pretty nice. On Guard, really good. Hot to Trot, amazing. The only thing that sucks about Hot to Trot on Jester is if you're not doing Slice Off in the opener or turn 1 finale or something like that, and you're using Battle Ballad, that's just, it's gone. That's a waste of a quirk, basically. So we're going to have to attack, most likely. But this fight, we need the accuracy, so we have to Ballad. So Hot to Trot's not going to do too much. The ideal scenario, we also have Craving Jester. The ideal scenario is we hit Battle Ballad 2 times, and then we Dirk Stab, and then we Finale, and we still somehow have Fairweather Fighter maxed. That would be ideal. Heavy Boots may help us do that, because the Prot might shave off some damage. Like, I think it has a cleave that does damage. I know it does stress. I can't remember. Then we have Quick Draw. Not the biggest fan of Quick Draw in this situation, but I will remain to be proven wrong and impressed, which I'm fine with. Okay, so Luminous, I do like Luminous on Arbalest. I think Speed should be on every character. Like, if your sniper goes before the rest of your team, you just get a free shot. It's okay. So you have Risk Taker, that's a lot more damage. Awesome. Torn Rotator, probably the best person to get it. Corvid's Eye, more damage. Fairweather, more damage. So we have a lot of Corvids. Quirks, I guess we've been farming Corvid quite a bit. We have Keening Bolts and the Matchstick. This is actually one of the few times that you could bust out something like Prophet's Eye, or let's see what else. Prophet's Eye. I think we have Ancestor Pistol on Occultist. What's the blue bandana that gives accuracy? Bedtime Story. Probably Bedtime Story is what I'd break out here. But yeah. So as long as we hit, it's fine, right? Although Occultist doesn't have Cauldron, or he doesn't have Vial of Sand, so sticking Devos might be a little hard. Did I thought I put this in HD. I did, yeah. Making sure. So, I think it's food that we got for free. Aegis, okay. Should've looked at what else there was. The moves for Arbalists aren't gonna matter. It's just gonna be Sniper Shot and the occasional, like, bandage if we need to. But yeah, I really think Jester needs Slice Off Overtune. Let's turn this down a little bit more. Yeah. Put Aegis on everyone. Respect it. Ballad, let's go. Peck. This is one of the best applications of Petrified Skull, I think. Get that Aegis? Yeah. We need the Mark. Okay. I was worried about sticking Mark, or like the debuff for the dodge penalty, which is probably why we don't need more accuracy trinkets. But I was worried about it sticking because, holy crap, that was some damage. Yeah, I was worried about it sticking because of the debuff chance, but it doesn't seem to matter. Oh god, he's dead, right? That's it. Stop the fight! I like Aegis on this fight. It's pretty good. Keeps you alive. Up in that Mark again. I'm gonna hit it and that's gonna be it, right? Yeah. Man, oh man. What quirks do we get? I see quirks. Sorry, we have like 3 videos, so I'm gonna try and first do these. Double Gothic with frickin' Occultist, pretty funny. No good Corvid quirks, we only got negatives, that sucks. Alright, what's next? We have the Shambler one, and... Did I open Shambler twice? No, we have one Shambler, and then we have another Shambler with Collector. Interesting. Let's check out this first Shambler one. I like the thumbnail. I think he told me that the thumbnail was made by like a YouTube auto-generator thing. I think it's hilarious because it's better than anything I would have made. I like the gradient font as well. Okay, so we're gonna lower the volume again. I assume it's the same loudness here. So let's see. It says worst darkest dungeon run ever. For the player. Rank 4 Man-at-Arms and Shambler. So we should be moving this team around a little bit before we engage here. Okay, we got Pipe. Oh, that's interesting. I like Prophet's Eye in this situation. So I saw Pipe and I think, was that Euclidean Hill? Was I tripping? So that's the Antiquarian set. For what's happening right now, we shouldn't have to use Holy Water before we start the fight because we're going to spend 1 turn of it by having it the moment the fight starts. But Shambler is a very slow boss that we don't have to worry about this. We can hit this on turn 1. We don't have to do it beforehand. Okay, we do have Euclidean Hills. There's an argument to camp for buffs too, but it's also the quest is over, so we don't have to camp for recovering to finish the dungeon. So we should have camped beforehand just to get tactics and stuff. I think this is about okay for a team move, like preemptively, and then we got what we wanted here. My nose itchy, I'm sorry. I think I would have liked Ballad here over Tune. Just because of the same reason that... Let's see. It's like Tune is too slow. We don't have enough damage. That's the first thing I'm seeing. We have a lot of dodge, but we don't have enough damage. Like how are we dealing with clappers with a team like this? Okay, the crits help. And the Euclidean proc. Now, if the Pipe procs off of the... I would have saved that finale for sure. But if Pipe procs off of the... what you call it? The Clapper deaths, that'd be interesting. That's some extra damage there. So this is the best case scenario for finales to get Repose Step. And then we're going to Dirk Stab past him next turn. God, my nose is so itchy. I hate this. I hate allergies, dude. Yeah. No, we probably should have hit the front one. Because it would have killed it, and it would have spread the blight to everything else, and we would have dodged this garbage. Because we would have, he would have had one less tentacle, so we would have been more inclined to summon. That's a lot of damage. Holy crap. I wonder if we have some not campos, but 9 to 17 is Jester's damage. So I think we might have the statues that give us stuff. I think command was slightly better here. Just to boost this potential crit damage here. The boss is going down, surprisingly. I think the riposte is helping out a lot. The riposte has done 15 damage so far. And see, our holy water's off. It would have been off this turn, I think. I think it would have had festering on anti instead of nervous stab too. So Jester with the finger bone in rank 1 is actually pretty safe. That riposte is doing so much work. That was the right play. Probably get Retribution back up since we're stuck here. Because anti can use Protect Me, and this thing's gonna cleave us. So it's fine. Okay. Probably. Oh, we can't nervous stab the back one, actually. This is kind of dangerous. We have the clapper in rank 4, so it's like, what can we do to this? We're gonna try and stunning blow the front clapper, probably. Probably still would have used Dirk Stab on the front one. Just to make sure it goes down the other turn. Like, Retribution's gonna be enough damage. For the most part. Did we get a stun? No. Okay. Stun would have been very nice there. I probably would have stunned the front clapper too. It's a lot of blight. This is getting dangerous. Like, this is a crit away from someone being dead. Right now. Refracted. Oh, God. Yeah, because Anti can't do any damage in this situation. This is already a horrible fight for Anti. Like, I don't think that's a secret, but she also doesn't have Festering, which is, like, her best way to contribute to this fight and do damage. Because the way the team is built, I think Crusader should be slamming the Clapper Claws.
A devastating blow.
And stacking Blight on everything. And then we just have her post up the whole time. Because Man-at-Arms can't even get to rank 4 here. Okay. Double resist, ew. This is not the business. And this is the hardest part about the Shambler fight. Bunch of dodges. Killing Shambler in a timely manner is already kind of difficult. It's the Clapper management. That is the hardest part of this fight.
Or cowardice.
And having the Clappers get like 1 or 2 charges before Shambler's gone is like a death sentence. Okay, the crit is helpful. God, we're so close. We're still like 2 turns. We're probably like 2 or 3 turns out of this fight right now. Man, Bellow. Bellow's definitely disappointing us right now. Why didn't that stick? It was a crit!
Ringing ears. Blurred vision.
Oh, can we get 1 virtue, please? Please, 1 virtue. 1 time. Solaire. Solaire Vestora, he was selfish.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
He's a selfish man.
You
Man-at-Arms is doing the best on this team. He is trying his ass off right now. He's not even in rank 4 where his trinkets work. Oh god, that was dangerous. Do we have laudanum in the inventory? I could see Jester having that much damage if we have a laudanum. Man-at-Arms in rank 4 with Retribution up. That's actually kind of ideal. So we have to guard someone. Never, dude. I'm sitting here talking about how Man-at-Arms dies to stress, and he's got the least stress on the team. Protect Me is actually pretty good. The thing about dodge is you have to trinket for it. And if we're not trinketed for it, it's not going to matter.
A hand's breadth from becoming
It doesn't matter to them. About to have a heart attack chain. We should have retreated, by the way. We should have retreated on about turn 5. This is the bait of Shambler. Like, okay, we got him. You know, like, we're almost there, right? No, like, the clappers are charged up. You got a stun. Is this a chain? No, it's not gonna be. Lost 2. Man-at-Arms virtued.
At the very precipice of oblivion.
You can tell because if it doesn't stop at 100 and it like bolts past it before the check, then they virtue. Santai's dead. She got a heart attack. This Man-at-Arms does not deserve to go out. Clean it up, Man-at-Arms. Clean it up. No! We have to retreat, to be fair. But what an epic conclusion it would have been with Man-at-Arms. Whoever thought the clapper should get like prot and damage and speed
Will this be a massacre?
should be fired. I'm sorry.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Very bad. But yeah, like this is... I'm thinking back to something that Tyler Sigmund said, I believe, in like one of the interviews. He was like, the reason you party wipe in this game is because when you're supposed to have retreated, a crit. So when you party wipe in this game, it's because there's a point you were supposed to retreat and you didn't. We were supposed to retreat on like turn 5. Let's go back. This is where we were supposed to go. Because right here, I think it's about the time I said we're like one clapper crit away from like everything unraveling here. We don't have, like, we already used Finale on turn 1, which we shouldn't have done. Because look at this, we had more chances to use Finale. We had Solo that we didn't charge it with, all this kind of stuff. Like, Finale is our way through this fight. We were supposed to, like, if we're comfortable Dirk Stab spamming for, you know, like, no joke, how many turns? Like 10 turns? If we're comfortable spamming Dirk Stab for this long, we should have held Finale and just kept using it up here. And then just stab this thing down, and then drop Finale when it's at, like, 70. And hope for a high roll crit. That was probably the best thing to do here. With the rest of this team at, like, this point, like, we're so far behind. We already have an Affliction. We're very close to a Death's Door on, like, 2 characters, and we have very limited healing. We have no damage in terms of getting rid of this thing. So, like, we were supposed to retreat here. Like, the Refracted, I would have been gone. But I can't judge that much because I have lost people to Shambler in this situation. Like, I have greeted the fight. I know exactly what this looks like. So, I hope that my experience is enough to qualify me to speak on that. But we definitely should have retreated like turn 5. It doesn't look like it here. So you could argue we stay in, because we're like 2 crits from getting rid of Shambler. A little more than 2 crits. This is the retreat. Turn 6 is when we should have been out here. But it wasn't until... like, even here, we are probably losing someone if we retreated here, if we tried to. But like here, like after this, it's already too late. So, let's see. What else do we have? The Shambler and Collector. So let's see the run back on Childish Shambino. Got the intro, cool. We got anti again? What? Hold up. Let's see. Jester has solo ballad this time instead of tune, I think, but honestly, Slice Off gets really good in this fight too. I like Slice Off quite a bit. Although we're supposed to be in rank 1, so we're never going to get to use it, but we do have Laudanum, we have the Dirge here, and we have Fingerbone. I better see Pickaxe on Grave Robber. I'm going to be so upset. Okay, so we have Corvid's Eye, Luminous Slugger, amazing. Scattering. We need Pickaxe. For Grave Robber, we should not be running both of these. It's one or the other. And we have Scattering, so that means it should be Darts. And we have Top Shelf Tonic. We don't need Throw Dagger. This should be Pick. And the reason for Pick is because sometimes we don't want to Shadow Fade. And what happens if we lose 2 heroes and Grave Robber's up front? We can still Darts out of 2, but what if we run out of everyone and then we can't do anything? So Grave Robber's in charge of Clappers, which Pickaxe helps with Clappers. Lunge will also help with the Clappers. So I want to see that pipe put to work, because that is really good for killing any consistent spawn of ads. Like, I think since Highwayman and Abomination are very good in this fight as well, having it on one of them so they can kill Clappers and stuff, very good. Crusader didn't kill enough Clappers last time. He didn't have Smite, which would have helped. And we have this really stacked Jester here. We have Torn Rotator, which kind of sucks for a finale. I would definitely be running... I'd probably take off Solo and put on Slice Off. But I don't think it's going to matter. I think if we're in the back, we're going to hit Battle Ballad until we have to solo. So I think we're just going to do that. Anti, Fairweather, On Guard, QR, very good. CC sets. Again, we should probably have Festering for this fight, because Nervous Stab, like, against all the prot and the dodge and stuff, Nervous Stab isn't going to do anything. So having Festering over Stab gives us more consistent damage, especially with this Trinket set. The Man-at-Arms, let me see it. Luminous, Slugger, was this the same one? I think it is. Quick Draw Charm. I would consider taking this off for this fight. I don't know what the inventory's looking like, but I don't want the minus speed for the rest of the fight. This is going to be like 8 rounds, so I'd rather get rid of this. Let's see, we have Bolster. Bolster will be okay in this fight, but we're not dodge stacking, so Bolster may not be as good. It'll be good against the stress, and the occasional dodge would be nice. Then we have Command, which, good, and then we have the Retribution and Guard. So we will get chances to Retribution if we get scrambled. So I would like to see a party shuffle before we start. And we shouldn't be using the Holy Waters before we open it, because, like I said, everyone's faster than Shambler. So we get to do it on turn 1. That gets us one more round of this stuff. So we should scramble our party before we open this, because this happens, and we could hopefully get an ideal shuffle at that point. Would Get Down have been better here? I like Flash Powder. Darts. That's like 8 rounds of Blight, I think. Grave Robber is going to be the MVP, dude. I'm calling it. I agree with getting that up first. That gets us one turn of... Oh, we definitely should have Ballad. That should have been Ballad. Just to get the extra speed, get the extra accuracy, the crit chance, try and get through those clappers. Boost up the riposte a little bit higher. Okay, good. Clapper management is the thing to do here.
A devastating blow.
Okay, that's fine. It's more chances for Retribution. Naturally, 2 marked targets and a guard, they go for the person that is none of those things. Alright, that's good.
Eradicated.
Nice. Cleave hit coming in, right? Ooh, 3 dodges, though. Anti, strangely, the one that did not dodge. This is actually a party where you can get away with dodge vapors. So saying before, you have to trinket for it, but we have, let's see, we have Guardian Shield, which is 10 dodge. We have Grave Robber, who has naturally high dodge. We have Fingerbone, which is more dodge. We have the CC set, which I think is 10 dodge on top of the set bonuses. This is decent enough for the Invigorating Vapor strategy, although Flash Powder is better on turn 1. I'm not going to say that it wasn't. Flash Powder is definitely the better play on turn 1. But from here, Dodge Vapors are starting to look pretty freaking good. This is why we need Pick, because we may not want to Shadow Fade this turn. Get that Retribution. That sucks. You have to rank 4. What are we doing with Grave Robber? That's what I'm trying to figure out for this turn. Flash Powder. Okay, oh, that's right, the set bonus for Nervous Stab. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, the guard's fine. Is Bolster just not getting pressed? It's fine if it's not. Alright, there goes our Retribution. Sadness. Are we lunging with Grave Robber? I think so. I wouldn't before, but looking at how low Shambler is right now, I think we lunge. Yeah. Look at this, though. Look at Grave Robber, dude! This lets us clapper one of the freaking... Or not clapper. This lets us finale one of the clappers, dude. Probably the front one. Flash Power to the one that's already charged up. Yeah. Okay, good dodge. See, I would took off the quick draw for sure, because now we just have minus speed the whole fight. Although it doesn't really matter, the clappers get so freaking fast. It's going to give us crit on finale, which is welcome. And if we can, we crit the front one, especially because it hasn't gone yet. It hasn't gotten a chance to give itself prod. Not throw dagger. Not against that prod. Yeah, 50 crit, Jesus. That's fine. The on hit, like, is, oh no. Oh no, that's greedy, but it's paying off. God, Grave Robber's such a good character, dude. Like, look at the difference just having some other form of high damage on the team is doing. It still went 6 rounds. The other fight was decided at about this point too, but definitely finale. Yeah. 42% chances to crit. This is why we need Pick to the face, though. This is why we need Pick to the face. Pick to the face. Sorry, we got 2 attacks. You can do it, Man-at-Arms. Please. The 1 damage. Nice. Alright, good redemption arc. I think that gold should have been higher. Oh, because of anti. That's right. So you have to put it into your inventory to get the gold stack first. Collector. This team should absolutely decimate Collector.
The twisted faces of the damned, piled high and cloaked in malice.
Just open up that lunge. Hopefully you get that crit. There's a case to darts. I don't think it's good enough though. I like lunge. I think it's because Top Shelf definitely isn't as powerful against a single action enemy. So I think that's why lunge is better there. We have no stun to lock him down here. So we can like set up our own lunge the next turn. This is why I love Grave Robber, dude. She's so versatile in what she can do. Like, she can just sit back and throw darts for the entire fight, or just lunge a big target.
The ground quakes.
This is where Pipe is really good. Like I was saying before, killing any summon spam, like Collector or Clapper Claw, is really good. Hopefully Collector doesn't summon again, because this is a good lunge turn. Nice dodge. He knew. Collector felt it. He's like, wait a minute. I could die this turn. the dodges, though. Do we have bolster? Bolster would be really good this turn. I'd probably leave the Vestal one alone. Although we're trying to get more procs out of Pipe. So I think we could have let the Vestal bleed out from the Blight to proc the Pipe, right? It might not have been that turn. Might have been the turn after, but I think we should have did that. Is this fight going to be harder than Shambler? It's looking like it. Although we're dodging. Like an actual fiend. Get out of the way, Grave Robber. Yeah, we stab Collector. We have to end the fight. Stab Collector like one more time? 2 more times? I am liking the rank 1 Jester. I do like the choice in these teams. They're different, for sure. Even though Anti is not very strong against Shambler specifically, it's probably like a worst fight in the game. But it is fun to see the creativity. Lifesteal hopefully doesn't screw us. Nice. Also, Retribution getting a ton of value. Now we sit back here. Like we sit back there. We can lunge anytime. So we just chill for a minute. Nice. Probably didn't need to protect me this turn. This would have been a good turn to heal. Because Collector is going to summon. He's out of Highwayman, so he's going to summon. So this protect me just essentially didn't do anything. Because it's going to wear out this next turn. Finale? Should do it, right? Very close. He summoned a Vestal, that's a little bit scary. He's a bit outside of Blight kill range. And so again, it would have been nice to have Festering to chip him out here. To block Lifesteal, I imagine. Okay, Vestal didn't screw us, so we just have to worry about Lifesteal. Let's get Retribution back up. Okay, he's gonna die to the Repose. Nice. Alright, well done. Very well executed. 1 trap. Alright, so I'm gonna end it there. Thank you, Thirsting, for sending this in, aka Reclaim Bleed, aka Duncan Cops. Thank you very much. And as I've been saying before, if you want to send in your own runs, join Discord, drop them in the Post Your Runs channel, or DM them to me. DMing is a lot easier for me. And thanks to everyone that's always been doing this. Y'all are fantastic. And next time... Okay. Yeah, next time, I'm not sure what's up. So, yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.